Welcome to the deep dive. We cut through the noise, really get you those essential insights you need. Today, we're diving deep into something really dynamic and, well, crucial, landing your first aviation career. Specifically, how to apply for ground handling and airport management jobs. Think of this as your practical roadmap, a shortcut maybe to understanding these key roles that honestly keep global aviation moving.
Yeah, it's fascinating, isn't it? Pilots, flight attendants, they often get the spotlight, but the real engine, the unsung heroes, making sure everything runs on time, often right there on the ground. And these roles, they're incredibly high demand right now. It's a direct result of, well, global travel booming, the sheer number of flights, so it's a huge opportunity if you're looking to get into the industry.
That's a great way to put it, a truly essential, expanding sector. So, okay, for someone maybe just starting out exploring this, what are these jobs? Ground handling, airport management. What's the day-to-day actually like?
Good question. Ground handling covers a really wide range of critical tasks. It's all about getting an aircraft ready for its next flight, moving passengers, cargo seamlessly. We're talking everything from like aircraft marshaling, guiding those huge planes on the tarmac with the hand signals, right through to baggage handling, fueling, catering, passenger assistance directly. It's high stakes, definitely fast paced. Every single action impacts flight readiness. Airport management, and now that's a bit broader. It's more about the operational oversight of the whole airport. So things like keeping terminal operations running smoothly, maintaining really strict safety and security protocols, managing the overall customer experience, coordinating all the different players, airlines, shops, everything.
Wow, it sounds like a really complex, like a carefully choreographed dance.
Yeah.
Given that precision, that coordination, what are the core skills someone needs, beyond just the technical stuff, to really succeed?
Right. It's definitely more than just technical know-how. I mean, specific training is vital, yes. But the bedrock, strong communication, seamless teamwork, and really solid problem-solving skills. And the thing is, in aviation, a miscommunication isn't just like awkward. It can cause serious delays, or worse, safety issues. So these aren't just soft skills, they're critical operational skills. And of course, everyone needs that keen awareness of aviation safety. That's paramount.
Okay, so someone thinks, right, this sounds like me. Where do they start? Here's where it gets really interesting. What do you actually need to get your foot in the door? Eligibility, qualifications, what's typical?
Well, it varies quite a bit, actually, depending on the role. For lots of entry-level ground handling jobs, a high school diploma is often enough. But for more senior airport management roles, yeah, you'll likely need a bachelor's degree. Having specialized courses helps too. Diplomas in aviation, airport management, or those specific IATA certifications, that's the International Air Transport Association, setting industry standards, those can definitely give you an edge. And aviation's global, right? So strong English proficiency is pretty much always key. Oh, and physical fitness, especially for ground handling jobs, they can be quite active.
Got it. That lays out the groundwork really clearly.
Right.
So qualifications sorted. Where do you actually look for these jobs? Seems like a whole ecosystem of employers out there.
Absolutely. It's a diverse landscape. And, knowing where to focus your search, that saves time. Because these roles are spread across airlines, airports, specialist companies. Definitely start with the career portals of major airlines. Think Emirates, Qatar Airways, Turkish, American Airlines, places like that. Airport operator websites, too vital. Big names like Dubai Airports, Heathrow. Check their sites directly. And don't forget the dedicated ground handling companies. Dinata, Swissport, Menzies Aviation, they're huge employers for these roles. Then yeah, the general job boards. Indeed, LinkedIn, always worth a look. Plus, specialized aviation sites like AvJobs, Aviation Job Search. Cast a wide net, but know the key players.
That's a fantastic list, really practical for anyone listening. Okay, let's shift gears slightly. Making the application itself stand out. What are your top tips? Tailoring the CV, nailing that interview.
Right, the application.
Yeah.
Tailoring your CV, it's non-negotiable, really. Don't just fire off a generic one. You need to highlight relevant experience. And maybe it's not direct aviation experience, right? But think transferable skills. Manage difficult customers in retail. Coordinated deliveries. Teamwork in sports, put that front and center. That shows customer service, logistics sense, teamwork. Those are your secret weapons. Definitely mention any aviation certifications or training, shows initiative, commitment. For the interview, prep for those behavioral questions. They will ask. They want to know how you handle pressure. Tell me about dealing with a tricky passenger, or, how do you juggle tasks when things get hectic? Practice answering those confidently. It really makes a difference. It's empowering.
That's incredibly helpful, really practical stuff for getting that first role. But thinking longer term, beyond just getting the job, how can someone strategically position themselves, not just for the first job, but for like a real career path,
Hmm.
growth.
Yeah, that's an important question, isn't it? How do you make sure it's a step onto a career path? My advice: network. Actively network with aviation professionals. Go to industry events if you can. Join online forums. Connect on LinkedIn. It can open doors. Also, look for internship or trainee programs. Lots of companies have them. Great entry points. Get experience, get mentored. And don't be afraid to start smaller. Be open to starting at a smaller airport, perhaps. You get invaluable hands-on experience there. Then aim for the bigger hubs later. And finally, never stop learning. Continuous learning is absolutely key. Aviation changes constantly. Look into short courses, IATA, ICAO, that's the International Civil Aviation Organization. Keep your skills sharp. It opens up new opportunities down the line.
Right. So what does this all mean for you as you start thinking about these steps? We've unpacked the roles, the skills needed, pinpointed where to look, shared tips for the application. This deep dive should give you a really solid foundation. Hopefully you feel more confident navigating this path now.
Absolutely. And what's really fascinating to think about now, given how global travel, technology, automation, even sustainability, how all that's evolving, how might these foundational ground handling and airport management roles actually transform in the next, say, 10 years? And what totally new skills might become absolutely essential for people entering the field then?
A really interesting question to ponder as you consider your future in aviation. Thanks so much for joining us on this deep dive.